Up next, the Clippers taking on the Hawks. For the got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Carter. Now is out there with Stoudemire. And there's Davis. Pass to Stoudemire. Yao with a screen on Leonard. The three from Davis. Buries it from three-point range.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
Davis against Ball. And Thompson kicks to Leonard. 5 to shoot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Yao with a screen on Leonard. It's Davis with the drive. And stolen by Leonard. O'Neal with it. Picked up by Davis. He gets that one.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Here's Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Elbow.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Klay Thompson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
He had passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Now, here's Young. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. 6 on the shot clock. Davis with the bucket.
On the other side of a crisp pass this time. Barron nailing the jump shot.
Ball surveying the defense. Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And it's Carter missing. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stoudemire the pass to Davis. Stoudemire with a screen on the tempo. Davis with the bucket.
I like to see Davis shoot it from there. Very effective in the mid-range.
Thompson outside. Down low. Ball kicks to Leonard. Over Carter. Leonard, no luck.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Stoudemire dishes to Carter. Fades away. Tumbo grabs the board. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Trailblazers.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Ball, no good. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Carter. Right wing. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Shoots from the block. The Clippers grab the miss. Ball with it. He had 10 points in the win against Portland.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Thompson. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Ball sets a screen for Leonard. Pass to Thompson to stop the drought. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A completely new group for Los Angeles. Ingram outside. Yao in the high post. Just his first attempt. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And how about the confidence from the young man? Yao showing he has the touch.
Outside Jackson. Here's the three. Rebound by Yao. And so Brown will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said. These regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
The Clippers on defense. They trail by 1. Takes the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jackson. Towns sets the pick for Jackson. Misses the 3. Here's Carter. Davis kicks to Yao. Pass to Ingram. And here's Brown. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-3 run. Ingram a screen on Billups. Out to Ingram. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Outside, Town. Pass to Henderson. The tray. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Atlanta leading by 7. There's the lob to the hoop. And Yao slams it in.
And throw that rock anywhere close to the hoop. Yao has the ability to get it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
We've got the hoop crew on the court now. Let's get excited.
Get over the screen.
46 seconds left to play here in the first. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Stoudemire. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Brown outside. Shoots the three. Lets the three fly. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got O'Neal. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Klay Thompson. And there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. The Hawks leading by 10. Brown down low. He's guarded by Billups. Brown, good. Brown's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Atlanta. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start part of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
Now, here's Ball. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's prove.
Is checked in for the Clippers.
Check the Condor.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And it's sent back by Mutombo. They retain possession. Brown the pass to Whiteside. Leonard with the steal. Thompson looking for an opening. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's O'Neal. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Clippers.
And the Hawks making a change here.
Let's make some noise.
The Hawks leading by 8. Brown outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
O'Neal a screen on Brown. Ball with the bucket.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Now here's Ingram. Nothing on the board. The three from Davis. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Leonard with the steal. Pass to O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
For the 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And he's good on the first of 3. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Brown. He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful. And you look at Ingram, and he is just so long, covering a ton of space. Exceptionally fast in transition, too.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Clippers trail by 14. Thompson outside. Inside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
It's Ingram on the wing. With the bounce pass. That 3 off the mark. Clippers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 to 10. Spins. Ball dishes to Mutombo. Leonard sets a screen for Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Leonard finagling one in close.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he lays it straight in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
It's time for the big game. You know, if you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Let's see those moves. Let's see those moves. We have a dancer. Sit down.
Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside for Jackson. Towns the screen. Pass to Henderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Phillips. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. They've concluded it's a pinched nerve in the neck, causing a pins and needles type of feeling in the arm. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, you know, you want to get him back as quickly as possible, but the key there is to balance it with giving him time to fully recover. You don't want to rush him back.
Now here is Davis. In his last outing, he had 8 points. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Phillips against Davis. Now here's Phillips, guarded closer. And the Clippers miss again. The Hawks leading by 12. Pass to Davis. Brown outside. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. From deep, Phillips bangs on the trifecta. Phillips has got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. And so Brown will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Outside Carter, and so it's Atlanta in control of the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're thinking about the shot. Almost had it. One more time. A round of applause for the participant.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
Their defense is getting it done, intimidating shooters, locking down lanes. They force guys to take bad shots and give up on plays.
Intimidating and very disruptive.
Not unlike yourself. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Atlanta leading by 9. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Carter is out there with Davis. Then it's Stoudemire. Then there's Yao. Now here's Stoudemire. Back to Carter. Launches a 3. And there's the call on Yao. That is his first foul of the game. The Clippers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Mutombo sets a screen to the paint. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Mutombo's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Clippers. Stoudemire, and Stoudemire slams it in.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
O'Neal a screen on Davis. Ball from long range. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Davis, the pass to Yao. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Thompson outside. Pass the ball. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Hawks. Stoudemire wide open. Offline with his 3.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
O'Neal kicks to Thompson. Stoudemire against Mutombo. Leonard sets a screen for Thompson. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside, Davis. Yao with a screen on Leonard. Atlanta again missing.
Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Shooting 1.
That one drops. He ties it up. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
A solid season for them. They were in the top half of the league. One of those stats that tells you about a team's level of aggression.
Hey, Greg, their ranking and opponent's scoring average shows just how focused they were on defense. They were willing to grind out wins when they had to. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. And Davis wide open. He shoots. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. O'Neal inside. Yao's there. Ball kicks to Leonard. Davis. Leonard from deep, three-point land. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Yao with a screen on Leonard. Here's Davis. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
His size is unreal. Ming with the easy board and bucket.
Ball, the bounce pass. Thompson inside the line, and it's good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Yao with a screen on Leonard. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Wow, the raw talent and sheer height of Ming taking over on the interior.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Yao.
And I don't think I need to tell you what makes Yao Ming special. With his size, the sky is literally the limit for this young man.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for O'Neal, and Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Mutombo. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Leonard dishes the ball. Thompson for the triple. Now Ming pulls it in. Yao's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis looking for an opening. Feet away. The Clippers grab the miss.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Towns the screen. Thompson for 3. Stoudemire grabs the miss. The Hawks leading. Outside, Davis. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got 17.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Pass to Thompson, the 3. And it's Thompson again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
A different look for the Clippers. Queens checked in, and it's Jackson in for Thompson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Ingram's checked in. Ball, the pass to Towns. Clippers moving the ball around. To the right side. Here's Queen. Now Billups. Great D that time from Davis. Kick by Yao. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 4. Ball kicks to Billups. Outside, Towns. Billups against Carter. Jackson looking it over. Shoots over Ingram. And the Clippers miss again. Atlanta leading by 4. Davis up top, defended by Towns. And Davis can't get it to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now, here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. The 3 from Billups. Atlanta with the rebound. Ingram's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Stoudemire. Lets it go from deep. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Oh, how about the hustle from Yao? And there's nothing the defense can do to stop it.
Outside, Billups. Ball against Carter. Ball kicks to Jackson. Over Ingram. Jackson misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Stoudemire, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Pass to Towns. To the wing right side. Here's Queen. And stolen by Yao. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks on top, leading by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Should have been more pressure-packed basketball. Mutombo is out there with Thompson. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Leonard in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And here's Brown after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Whiteside, a screen on Leonard. And it's Davis missing.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Whiteside against O'Neal. Back to Billups to tie it up. They get it back. O'Neal misses.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Brown kicks to Davis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Davis has got 20.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Thompson inside the line. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 6. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Now here's Leonard. O'Neal is screen on Davis. On the wing, Thompson. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring him in as long as he can.
Pass to Whiteside. Now Davis. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Billups. Here's Whiteside, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
And the Hawks making a change here. Yow's checked back in.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now Leonard. Davis missing from long range. Leonard the pass to O'Neal. Here's Thompson. Again, Los Angeles.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Ingram right side. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Oh, the jam by Ingram. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Billups. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good. That would have tied it. Atlanta leading by 3. Ingram passes to Davis. Yao with a screen on Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Out to Ingram. Drains the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Carter in for Brown. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, atLVsLaC.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Billups dishes to Thompson. Back to Billups. Thompson outside. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists tonight.
Great quarter for the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
To the left side wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Leonard. Mutombo sets a screen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Billups against Davis. Puts one up from 19. Does not go.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
Here's Thompson. Fade away from outside.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Outside, Davis. Carter outside. And down goes the 3.
Nice distributing from Davis there. Excellent job reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
Now Thompson. Mutombo against Yao. Beyond the arc. It misses.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Steps back. It's tipped. And he banks the layup in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence. confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Hawks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Davis.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Here's Stoudemire. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Stoudemire outside. Here's Carter. Davis fires, knocks down the 3.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Karen, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. So for atLVsLaC, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Al Horford out there with Malowak. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Pass to Nowitzki. This one for three. He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Malowak. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Westbrook. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to Horford. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
Here's Nowitzki. Kicks it to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
The Knights have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Nowitzki. To the paint. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Kansas City shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
Whoa, not known for showing off. Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Bucks trail by 9. Anthony outside. Pass to Westbrook. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Knights have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And here's Doncic. 23 points his last outing. Nowitzki, pass to Red. Sinks it from distance.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Substitutions. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
Westbrook outside. Out left to the wing. They still need this. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. There's a screen. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Down low. Westbrook left side. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And here's Doncic outside. And Kansas City another 3.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Bucks trail by 15. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. Can't get it to drop. Kansas City leading by 15. To the middle. And it's stolen by Rose. Down low. Here's Anthony. They get it back. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
You know what they came to see me. Never on my level, even if we
Here's Nowitzki. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Rose. Finley grabs the miss. Kansas City leading by 12. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Davis. James outside. A minute and a half left in the first. And it's Nowitzki missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
In transition, here they come. Here's Şengün. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Hagan, beyond the arc. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Şengün, the screen. Takes a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Hagan. They set the pick. Here's Rose. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. And so it's Kansas City with it. They lead by 11 coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so it's Kansas City in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Kansas City.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
James is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Davis. And it's Ori in at the 4-man position. And for the Bucks, we've got Al Horford. Anthony is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Rose in at the 3 slot. And for Kansas City, they've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with James. Davis out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Ori in at the power forward position. Davis against Westbrook. And that one's good. Davis. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Anthony, the shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Anthony's got his first points of the game. Pass to James. From deep, here's Doncic. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Bucks trail by 13. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
To the wing on the left. Ori passes to Şengün. Westbrook with the rebound. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to James. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Westbrook. Check by James. Rose outside. And the deficit down inside single digits. Rose has got his third bucket of the night.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. In for Rose. Kansas City leading by 8. Washington outside. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Yep, count it.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Here's Doncic to the wing, right side. And stolen by Anthony. And there it is for him. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He has 6.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Pass to Westbrook. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Kansas City leading by 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. Horford with a steal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for the Bucks, number 34, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Kansas City leading by 4. Pass to Nowitzki. And and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line, Kansas City, Nowitzki. One shot.
The Bucks trail by 7. Blake, pass to Hagan. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Theo Ratliff. Is it Theo?
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Second team foul. At the line for the Knights, Nowitzki. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, a moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's your Kansas City Knights dancers.
The Bucks trail by 9. Pass to Hagan. And there's the screen. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Kansas City. Nowitzki's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Right wing. 5 on the clock. Finley can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Red. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Red's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hits the trifecta.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Washington passes to Nowitzki. And Kansas City getting another bucket right there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Hagan. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Kansas City leading by 6. Nowitzki, pass to Red. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. And Kansas City another three.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Radliff from outside the arc. That one is off.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Hagan. Lets it go. No good on the buzzer beater. And we finished off one half of play. Knights out in front. They lead by 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching big fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Kansas City, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Kansas City leading by 11. Taking a look at the Bucks. We've got Al Horford. He's out there with Carmelo Anthony. Malawach out there with Russell Westbrook. Here's Nowitzki. Horford covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Ori. And he gets the bucket. Ori's got his second basket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Here's Red. There's a screen to the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Anthony outside. Pass to Malawach. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Knights. Pass to Nowitzki. Kicks it to Doncic. That three's off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. trail by 11. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Anthony outside. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Nowitzki. Clock at 4. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They set the pick. James against Westbrook.
Taking it right to them. Westbrook holds nothing back inside.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting for the Bucks, Russell Westbrook, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
And Kansas City making a change here. Davis is checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Rose is checked in. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Nowitzki. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Malowich.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Westbrook outside. From outside, off the mark. Kansas City leading by 6. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Nowitzki. He's got 15. 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. Anthony grabs the board. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Rose outside. Westbrook outside. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Nowitzki. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Finley to snap the cold streak. And Kansas City misses again. All right, now an update on Al Horford from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Bucks' head athletic trainer. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time. Nobody wants an injury, especially this early in the season, but the good news, he's been cleared by the training staff to play through it. Guys?
Allie, thanks for the report.
A lot of people are going to be very happy to hear that report, and I'm sure he's relieved too.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Anthony. And Kansas City misses again.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. Back to James. Davis, a screen. Inside. And it's stolen by Rose. It's 2-on-1. Throws it up high.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
.33 left in the third quarter. Now here's Davis. Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Anthony. Now Milwaukee moving it up. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook has his fingerprints all over this game, just dominating the offense right now.
Here's Finley. Back to Davis. Now here's Şengün. They need this. And he knocks the jumper down. Şengün's got 7 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Horford outside. Here's Rose. And that one is hammered home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Şengün. Rebounded by the Bucks. Steps back. Fires the three. Buries it from 3. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
with 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Russell Westbrook, he's been the guy making things happen for Milwaukee. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Finley in at the 3. Rose has gone 4 of 10 here. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pulls up at the elbow. Rebounded by the Bucks. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Doncic passes to Finley. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Doncic outside. Here's Finley. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Rose. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Kansas City.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of dreaming even more here in the second.
And Kansas City making a change here.
Substitution for your Knights, number 41, DenVsBKN.
Milwaukee on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then Friday, they'll kick off the homestand, starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against Seattle, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
James is checked in for Kansas City. From deep, Rose. And the Bucks miss again.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Kansas City needs to get off a shot. And Doncic launches from deep. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole 3-pointer came in the first half.
Westbrook outside. Pulls up. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Knights have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Doncic passes to James. Here's Nowitzki. For 3. Offensive board. And the shot goes down.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Screen by Horford. Rose, the pass to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Looking to end this cold spell.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
The Bucks leading by 8. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
things just aren't going their way, he clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Checked in for the Bucks. Time now to hear from our reporter, atLVsLaC.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. On defense, Kansas City. And he lobs it up. The steal. And there's James from the arc with the putback. It's good on the putback. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Kansas City?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Here's Doncic, and Kansas City getting another bucket right there.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Anthony. To win the drought. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 now.
This has been a close game and
Ooh, Doncic catching some airtime.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, finishing off a slick move.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Now a timeout called by Kansas City.
It's your Kansas City Nets dancer.
And the Bucks making a change here. Rose is checked in. And the Knights with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. Another chance.
That's foul call. Al Horford. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Kansas City, Nowitzki. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's a pass to Horford. Oh, he can't get the layup. And Kansas City with possession. This run now up to 13-2. Oh, he leaves no question.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, the shot misses. Milwaukee has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Fires the 3. Shot's no good. The Bucks leading by 7. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Now here's Rose. Defense right on it. From deep, the 3 is in.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knights. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Oh, it misses. Here's a pass to Horford. So Milwaukee wins it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Holding out there with Nene, then there's Gerber, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Korver in at the 3 slot. Now here's Anthony, pass to Duncan. And Odin sends it back. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Clock at 4, and here's Anthony for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now here's Duncan. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with atLVsLaC on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Korver. Pass to Gervin. Ring shot on the way, and the rebound goes to Duncan.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Outside, Wall knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Now, here's Jokic. Now here's Korver. Back to Jokic. Pass to Gervin. There's the triple. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Wall wide open. Off target with his 3.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Jokic passes to Nene. Here's Korver. And count it from 19 feet away. Korver's got 5 now.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Anthony looking it over. Pass to Adebayo. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Wall's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, make no mistake about it. John Wall's a point guard first, but he shows you right there, I can work without it and be ready to rise and fire.
Korver, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here is Robinson. Out to Anthony. Over Jokic. Again, the net's for 2. Here's Jokic. He has yet to score. Outside Korver. This one for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Nene outside. The 3 from Korver. It's rebounded by John Wall. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Robinson, another shot, and there's the play inside by Duncan.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
All right, man. Who needs a teacher? Come on, let me hear ya.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Fifth best, the Nets.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Fox kicks to Adams. And here's Worthy. Adams with the screen on Sabonis. Worthy finds Adams. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Oladipo outside. Pass to Zubac. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Come on now, that's easy money.
The Nuggets trail by 5. It's tipped. Stolen by Zubac. Lewis outside. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Stojakovic. Pass to Zubac. 2 on the clock. And there it is for him. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Fox, the bounce pass. Outside, Stojakovic drills it from outside.
And there's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
Zubac kicks to Lewis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
On the wing, Green. Lewis covering. And it's Green missing.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Over to the wing. Nets passing it around. Sabonis sets the pick for Oladipo. And stolen by Worthy. A pass to Fox. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oladipo with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. There's Green with the 3, sinks the triple.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
3 seconds left. Up in time. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. Irvin out there with Fox. And it's Oden. Then there's Monet. And it's Korver in at the small forward.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the evening. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Korver. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat. And teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
Now, here's Jokic. No scoring in this one. Pass to Korver. Back to Jokic. A three ball. Rebounded by the Nets. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here is Robinson. Goodbye, Durbin. Fader on the way. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Anthony. Robinson's got his first 2 points. Jokic passes to Korver. Nene with the screen on Wall. Gervin outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Pass to Lewis. Here's Robinson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Korver passes to Gervin. Back to Korver. The 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Gervin. Gervin's got 3 assists now in this one. That's leading by 3. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Jokic passes to Korver. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboards in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Anthony. Duncan trying to break loose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And out the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Lewis. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Denver calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. for Korver. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 17 points per, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
And Gervin kicks to Korver. Back to Gervin. Nene, the screen. Rocket 6. Gervin in the post. Covered by Anthony. And it's Gervin missing. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Now, here's Nene. Scoreless thus far. Korver attacking. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Ball against Gervin. Ball taking his time here. Taken away by Nene. Pass to Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Duncan down low. He's against Oden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Robinson. Buzelis comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in for Anthony. He's off on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Adams with the screen on Wall. Down low. Stolen by Duncan. Oladipo outside. Sabonis' screen on Green. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
James Worthy on the wing. Back to Fox. Over Wall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Zubac is checked in for Duncan. And Denver also making a switch. Korver's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And it's Wall in the corner. Up top, Sabonis. It's stolen by Adams. Korver against Oladipo. Stojakovic the pass to Green. And Fox has it in the corner. A putback. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Oladipo. Buzelis has got his second basket of the game. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
This moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The fourth spot held by the Nets.
And this team, in terms of scoring off the turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
On the wing, Korver. Ball against Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Wall with some nice D.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still scoreless. Zubac kicks the wall. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 10. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Nene, he's checked in for Adams. Brooklyn leading by 10. Now, Bruzelis. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Wall finds Zubac. Stolen by Stojakovic. Fox passes to Nene. Outside Korver. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Outside Fox. 5 on the clock. There's the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Sabonis. Now Oladipo. It's Wall with the drop. Bruzelis, no one around him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so simple. Fans, let's hear it for our contestants. Well done.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Right now for Denver, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side. Yum, yum.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So it's Wall. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Steven Adams. What's the situation, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Nuggets provided some info for us. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. The start of the season is not when you want to be a man down, forcing early adjustments. Back to you.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
They've got Robinson dunking out there with Adebayo. Then it's Anthony, and it's Wall in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Korver for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. Gervin's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brooklyn leading by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Now Robinson, guarded by Nene. Robinson down low. Nene on him. Some solid defense there by Nene. Gervin outside. Here's Jokic. Oh, threw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Now here's Korver. 20 points for him. Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nets making a switch here. Lewis is checked in.
Ricky Lewis. Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
One shot.
with that one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Taken away by Nene. For the lead, left side, Gervin. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Lewis. Duncan left side. 6 on the shot clock. Over Oden. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 4 this quarter.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Jokic with the bounce pass. Korver, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Anthony, the pass to Duncan. Back to Anthony. Takes it off the glass. Anthony's got 6 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Outside Korver. Out to Gervin. Slam home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on David Robinson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Nets making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Gervin.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Pass to Anthony from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Now, here is Stojakovic. For 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Gervin surveying the D. It's stolen by Anthony. Drops in the breakaway layup. Anthony's got 4 this quarter. Nuggets have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Deep 2 from Stojakovic, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Tim Duncan.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 11. Robinson sets a screen for Duncan. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Anthony.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Gervin passes to Nene. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Robinson. Lewis with it. Now Green defending. Robinson passes to Anthony. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Duncan. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. A minute 20 left in the third. Here's Fox. The shot from the low post is good.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
The zone team.
Good substitution here for Brooklyn. Zubats is checked in for Robinson. Sabonis comes in for Duncan. Buzelis is checked in for Lewis. And it's John Wall in for Anthony. And Denver with a change here too. Korver's checked in. .104 left in the third quarter of the game. Zubats with the screen for Wall. And the dunk by Zubats.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now, here's Fox. And Nene with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Oladipo outside. Zubats a screen on Green. Back to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Gervin outside. A pass to Fox. Now Korver down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Sabonis' shot is off. Tim Duncan has been on display for the Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Jokic is out there with Gervin. Then there's Nene. Then it's Oden. And it's Korver in at the 3, the small forward.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Oladipo sets the screen for Wall. Doesn't go that time.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Jokic passes to Nene. And here's Korver. Pass to Oden. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Gervin for 3. It's held in by Zubats.
I'd say he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
And slammed up by Sabonis.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Gervin finds Korver. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Korver's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Zubats the best to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance. And the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And the first one drops.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Robinson's checked in for Zubac. Duncan comes in for Sabonis. And Anthony subbed in for Oladipo. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Gervin passes to Cork. Launches it. Connects from the three-point range. Korver's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Duncan with a screen on Jokic. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And Robinson with the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gervin a screen on Wall. Here's the teardrop, and it's Gervin laying it in.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Duncan. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Nene outside. 3-pointer. That one misses. That's trailed by 4. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Denver passing it around. Oden with a screen for Korver. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Robinson. Over Nene. And it's Denver with the rebound. Nene's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Jokic passes to Nene. Anthony against Korver. Back to Nene. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
6'11", broad-shouldered, tough for the defense to get that shot in the nays without fouling.
Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Listen, we all know a healthy, motivated Nene is an elite player at both ends.
And both free throws good for Nene. Nets trail by 6. Here's Robinson. Inside and stolen by Oden. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. That's a 2 from Korver and right on target with the swish. Korver's got 39.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Ball passes to Duncan. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Korver. It's 3-pointers off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Duncan throws it down.
How about the concentration concentration from Duncan. Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
Second team foul. At the line, Tim Duncan. At the line, 1 time.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Launches it. Down it goes for 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Duncan.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Tim Duncan. At the line, 2 times.
And he can't get the first one.
We got this.
And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets leading by 5. And here's Jokic. Curvin up top, covered by Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Duncan knocks it loose.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
The Nets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Anthony with the screen on Gervin. Duncan inside. Guarded by Oden. And Oden sends it back.
Putting that size to great use there. Oden with the block.
Nene outside. Puts it up. Robinson there for the rebound. That's trailed by 5. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Jokic with it. Oh, what a finish!
And showing how impactful he can be inside. Oden loves throwing it down when given the opportunity.
Wall against Gervin. Not gonna go. The Nuggets leading by 7. And here's Jokic. On the wing, Korver, covered by Anthony. 5 on the clock. Wall with the block.
John Wall, such a smart, disruptive defender.
Puts up the 3. Buries the deep ball.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Outside Korver. A huge two-handed slam.
Still able to rise to the occasion, Nene with the crunch time production.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Anthony with the screen on Gervin. Duncan.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. And out the line, shooting 2, Tim Duncan.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And so Duncan hits them both. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
David Robinson, second personal foul, team second. Along to the Nuggets, George Rosen, shooting 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Joined by our sideline reporter, atLVsLaC. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. There's a screen. Now Wall takes the three. It's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you love to see a guy step in nice, calm, cool, and collected and knock the free throws in.
So we see Denver get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. It's when we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now we present our player of the game.